Hello, YouTube fans. This is Dr. Matthew Johnson. It's Friday, August 4th, 2017, 12:20 in the afternoon. The temperatures are over 90 degrees. The smoke is blowing down from British Columbia, and life is good. I am making this quick video to cover three things. Number one, I'm getting lots of requests from people who would love to come to SOIA. And I totally understand those requests. Why wouldn't you want to come to SOIA? There's some incredible testimonial videos from people who've been able to come to SOIA. And they're exciting to hear other people's experiences. And I know that a lot of you would like to have that experience as well. I just want to remind you that the whole reason why I've been sharing my data for 17 years, the whole reason why I offer my YouTube videos out there, the SoundCloud.com audio files, the blogs in my TeamSquatchinUSA.com website, and the book that I wrote, Bigfoot, a 50-year journey come full circle. The reason why I offer you all that information for free is because I would like you to learn what I've been doing and replicate it in your neck of the woods. And so, in other words, it's impossible for me to have everybody who wants to come to SOIA to come to SOIA. It's just not possible. And I've also learned over the years that my come one, come all mentality has always bitten me in the butt, because there's always somebody who doesn't keep their word and tells everyone else where the location is, including a Yahoo who threw me under the bus with SOIA by disclosing the location to trolls. And that person knows who they are, and I know who they are. So anyway, I know a lot of you would like to come to SOIA. I want you to learn what I've been teaching. I want you to replicate it in your area. And I want you to experience what I'm experiencing in SOIA at your location. So scroll down and watch all the videos, starting from the bottom up. Go to SoundCloud.com and listen to all the audio recordings, and scroll down and start with the oldest audio recording and work your way up from there. Go read my blogs in my website, read my book, and replicate. I've condensed 17 years of research into easy to access information so you can go replicate it in your area. So I know a lot of you want to come to SOIA. If it were possible, I'd bring you all to SOIA. But I can't. And just for the record, I don't charge people to come to SOIA, unlike a lot of other people out there who charge people to go on their expeditions, big bucks I might add, several $100s, and then have the audacity to accuse me of trying to rake in bucks. I'm not sure how that works. I don't charge anything. They do. But I'm the one who's trying to rake in bucks. Somehow that math doesn't add up. Somehow those ethics don't add up. Those accusations don't add up. But I might suggest that the hypocrisy does add up. Okay, so that was the first thing I wanted to talk about. Second thing I want to talk about is I've been asked recently, in light of the great reveal and the fact that the Bigfoot forest people, the Janu, have migrated over from another planet long before we stepped on this earth. So whose planet is it really? Anyway, I've been asked if they are connected to UFOs. Zorth made it really clear to me, adamantly clear to me, that they are not connected with UFOs. They're not. So anyone who alleges that they are is wrong. Zorth, just a public service reminder, is the head of the Council of 12. The Council of 12 consists of 2 elders from each habitable continent. Antarctica isn't habitable. Yes, I know there's 7 continents on the planet, but no Janu or Bigfoot forest people are living down in Antarctica. So there's 2 elders from each habitable continent. Zorth is the head of the Council of 12. So he's kind of like the president of the planet. And if anyone knows about the Janu and what they are or are not involved with, it's Zorth. And he and I have an open comm with one another, i.e. mind speak, which I don't use every day. And people go, ask Zorth this, ask Zorth that. And it's like, no. If you and President Trump were buddies before he became elected and you had his cell phone number saved in your cell phone, you wouldn't be calling him every day when he's president. You just don't do that. You don't do that. And I don't pester Zorth every day with this and with that. But if I do have an important question that I think is important, that I think is relevant, I'll ask him and he'll answer. Or if he has something he wants to tell me and I'm not even thinking about it and he thinks it's important that I know, he'll tell me. So anyway, regarding the whole alleged Bigfoot forest people UFO connection, no. But Zorth did make it clear that the TRACON have been connected with UFOs, that an ancient alien race brought them over a long time ago to mine the planet, and the TRACON still exist, and they were left behind after the mining was over, and they still exist in small numbers in North America, South America, and Australia. The TRACON stands 6 to 8 feet tall on the average. Some are a little taller, some are a little shorter. They're a malevolent species. They will take humans, lone hikers, lone campers. So, maybe there's some truth to the 411 book series in regards to that, the TRACON, but not the Bigfoot forest people, not the Janu. The TRACON are the ones that snatch large mammals and eat them. Although the Janu do occasionally keep coyotes or cougar or wolves as pets and might snatch a large mammal to feed their pets, although their pets are quite capable of feeding themselves. And I'm not saying that all Bigfoot forest people, the Janu, have coyotes and cougar and wolves as pets, and I'm not saying that all coyotes and cougars and wolves are, pets of the Bigfoot forest people. I'm saying some have some pets. So don't twist around what I'm saying. Last but not least, online battles with click baiting hoes. I don't do that. I'm not going to do that. Just because somebody makes a false allegation, because that's their way to generate an online YouTube battle to engage in drawing in more clicks for their revenue stream for their YouTube channel, doesn't mean I'm going to respond to their false allegations so they can generate more income. The rest of you out there need to recognize those behaviors, because there are people out there who claim to be Bigfooters who really aren't. And they're just out there engaged in clickbaiting so you can line their pockets with income. I used to, when the whole portal thing in June of 2014 happened, and then when I revealed it 10 months later, I got into those battles. It wasn't for clickbaiting. It was just I was inexperienced and allowed myself to get hooked and played the ping pong match or the tennis match back and forth with the exchange of YouTube battles, and I didn't realize that I was being used. And clickbait hoes will not only try to generate a battle to get the exchange going so they can generate more income for their YouTube channel, but sometimes they will falsely take the side of an issue and, say they're on board with somebody to generate the back and forth on the clicks. And they'll look for any new issue online that people are interested in and pick a side, and usually the side that will, bring in more clicks for their revenue stream for their YouTube channel. So watch those behaviors. And my credibility doesn't depend on what some clickbait host says. My credibility depends on my years of producing circumstantial evidence and the 60 plus people, the credible witnesses, and what they have to say when they go out with me. My credibility is not contingent upon what some potentially batshit crazy clickbait host says, because they want to generate an online battle and get more clicks on their YouTube channel to increase their income. So again, watch those behaviors. And if somebody is engaged in clickbait ho behavior, maybe you need to unsubscribe from their channel and stick with those of us who are doing legitimate research. Well, that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be heading to Montana for our annual family vacation. Looking forward to swimming in the lake. Hope you're all doing well, and I'll get back to you with another trip to SOIA and more witnesses in the near future. Love you. Bye-bye.